No intro, no outro, just straight fire. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break down some trades that I've taken this week so far before I go ahead and clear my screen because it has a lot going on. But um, so just kind of going over some of my trades. Um, okay, so this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay, so let's start with Monday. So on Monday, this is all on the 5 minute. I'm just gonna kind of build up, um, you know, kind of build up the narrative as to how I got this and caught this, and then got in on this, caught the buy and got the sell. So just to build up the narrative, on Monday, I seen that, you know, price had a change of character right here, and then price had a break of structure. So once price broke structure, I kind of figured that it had to come back and retest the range that it left out of. Watch my range video. I'll post a link underneath this so you get the whole range concept. And then I got in on this minor structure order block, and I wrote it up to take out Asia's highs. So that was a quick 1 to 4. Coming into Tuesday, I seen that there was some equal highs up here, seeing that there was also equal lows down here. Equal highs, equal lows. I got a nice break of that trend line. And truth be told, I could have gotten in on some quick buys if I wanted to hedge. And then bought up to Asia's highs. But that would have gave me a one-on-one. I'm not really looking for that. But price liquidated Asia's highs, tapped into this order block, and literally just dropped. And it kept dropping, kept dropping. This was a 1 to 22.67. This is a great trade. But liquidated equal highs, tapped into an order block, dropped. If I would have missed this entry, truth be told, I still would have tried to caught it, and I would have tried to get in right here on this order block on the 5 minute time frame. But thank God I was able to see what the market was doing, and I hopped in on that. So how I ended up getting my take profit, how I ended up giving my take profit was I wanted price to come and liquidated all these equal lows that it was building up literally over the past like week and a half. Just higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I wanted price to come and liquidate it. Now, did I know that price was going to come all the way down here? No, I did not know that price was going to come all the way down there. I pretty much took this trade. My confluences, they all added up, and to me, I was like, okay, all my confluences adding up. Let me just go ahead and pull the trigger. At most, I can lose 1% of my account. At the greatest, I can gain 22%. So that was that. Coming in today, into today's range, same thing again. Price came, liquidated Asia's lows. I lied. Asia's lows is down here, but it liquidated these equal lows, had a liquidity grab. Price broke out of that structure, came, tapped into this 5 minute order block, and then came and aimed for these Asia highs right here. I also caught the counter trend because what I seen was price came, had a change of character. This change of character was like really what set it out for me. And then price doubled back and then broke structure. So once I seen that price broke structure, I was like, haha, say no more. Let me get in on this. So I got in on this order block right here. Let me make that a different color. And I wrote it down to pretty much tag in these lows. Now, I could have wrote it down some more because underneath it was a swing low, and then underneath the swing low was my 4-hour point of interest. But you know, I'm aiming for small runs. I don't need a huge home run. So this for me was it was sufficient. in regards to my entries. Now let's go over, you know, retail, what it's looking like on a retail perspective. So rejection off of this zone. Price didn't get to where I really wanted it to get to, but it's all good. It's straight. You know, you got to be proactive and reactive to the market. So price broke out of my trend line, broke out of my secondary trend line, came retested. This would have been my ideal point to enter in on this trade. And then truth be told, I would have just rolled this trade down to this zone right here. Due to the fact that I don't know how far this is going to drop. So that would have gave me a nice 49.7 pips. But now that price broke out of this zone, price is definitely headed to test this zone down here. Great British Pound USD. Same thing on the retail side. I marked this up because I was on a one-on-one with somebody and I was showing them an example. Price broke out of my trend line, came retested it, so I would have gotten in at this retested trend line, and then down to the zone would have been my take profit. But as you can see, price is literally just melting, so more than likely price is going to come aim for this low. And then last but not least, UCAD. So UCAD hit take profit, literally hit take profit, and then flip a dip, right? Flip a dip. What the hell is that? Broke out of this trend line, retested it. So this would have been my ideal entry right here for UCAD. And I could have wrote it up to the zone, which truth be told, this is not sufficient enough for me to sit here and try to catch. This is more of a scalp because that's only 12 pips. But being that EUGU is literally plummeting, I won't be surprised if UCAD kept going up to test the zone that it left out of. We are officially now in a recession, so I'm very curious to see how the market is going to be playing out over the next some odd days. But yeah, midweek recap. Hopefully this helped out some people. I went over the trades that I took this week, and then I also went over my retail trades. Also, let me go ahead and just share my losses with y'all. I took some losses on UCAD. Like, man, these losses, it was dumb losses too. Like, my losses was trying to short too soon. So I actually took, did I delete it? I think I did delete it. I took a loss on UCAD somewhere over here. And then I tried to like high key be greedy. And I took another loss like somewhere right here. I forget. I have to go into my broker app and see like what I actually marked up. But I took 2 losses on UCAD. But thankfully, EU made up for that. So, like I said, hopefully this is able to help somebody. Hopefully y'all got some use out of this. See y'all on Friday.